On 1st of August 2013, army personnel opened fire at residents in Valley area protesting against a factory allegedly polluting the region's groundwater. The shooting led to the deaths of 3 people, including 2 school children, and also caused injuries to around 50 others. Following the shooting, the Attorney General filed 94 indictments against 4 army personnel involved in the incident, including then Brigadier Arunadesha Gunawardena, Sergeant Dingri Arunage Sirisena, Corporal G.M. Tilkaratna, and Corporal Lalit Gray, before the Gampaha High Court, charging them with the crimes of murder, attempted murder, causing grievous hurt and minor injuries. 11 years after the incident, the verdict of the case was delivered today by the Gampaha High Court's trial at bar, comprising High Court judges Nimal Ranavira, Sant Mapa Bandara and Rashmi Singapuli. While presenting their opinions prior to the delivery of the verdict, the 3-member judge bench stated that 3,000 members participated in the protest in question on the 1st of August 2013, while 289 army personnel were deployed to disperse them. The judge bench claimed that a gazette was issued by the then president declaring a state of emergency within the administrative region of Gampaha. According to the bench, the available evidence suggested that the army was deployed to the factory premises to maintain peace and security upon a request made by senior DIG Anurasena Nayaka. Drawing on the fact that the first defendant in the case, Brigadier Aruna Gunawardena, was deployed to the scene by the former commander of the Security Forces Headquarters West, Major General Sumit Manavaduge, the bench said that it is clear that there is no evidence to prove that the army entered the scene forcefully as described in the complaint. The judge bench said the statement of the officer in charge of the Valley Area Police Station noted that the attempts were made by the first defendant to disperse the protesters with the use of batons, tear gas and water cannons. However, the bench said live shots were fired when stones were pelted at him while the brigadier was walking back. The judge bench also noted that the discovery of burnt tires near a filling station and a bank, the usage of bottles filled with fuel and soil by the protesters proved that the protesters have caused violence, and they added that shots were fired after their violent acts. The bench opined that the damage caused would have been far worse had force not been used by the army. Further, they said the prosecution has failed to prove that the bullets fired at the 3 victims were fired by the accused's service weapon. The bench said 12 rounds of ammunition were released by the 3 firearms used by the 3 defendants in the case. However, no reports were presented to show that the murders were caused by the bullets so released. The judge bench added that 21 bullets have been fired from 56 firearms. However, no action has been taken in that regard to hold such shooters responsible. Therefore, the judge bench said the benefit of the doubt is awarded to the defense in this matter, upholding a fundamental tenet of criminal law. The bench also revealed that in addition to officers in military uniforms, there were people clad in black carrying firearms at the protest site. Accordingly, the judges opined that those armed gunmen could have committed the murder. In the end, the judges said there is insufficient evidence that the first defendant ordered the shooting, and added that the defendants cannot be charged under any legal basis due to the contradictory nature of the evidence presented. The judge bench, under the presumption that they had to deliver the verdict based on the evidence presented, acquitted all 3 accused.